Yeah, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so welcome to Withvees' Xiba tutorial guide for beginners and or competitive players who are thinking about picking up Xiba and taking them to tournaments because the world needs more Shibas. So before I start, just to let you know, I am not the best Xiba in the world. There are Shibas that are better than me. For example, Party Wolf. If you go on his channel, he's gonna have more like in-depth things about Xiba. But I'm gonna be covering just the simple basics about Xiba. And with me helping is Mufasa Nasty. You want to say hi?
What's up, guys?
Okay. And so, as you see, Xiba's range is better than most people's. And good tools to use that range is simple attacks, just like standing. Okay, really? It's just like standing B. You know, we're playing this game. You know, it's neutral, and then when he tries to get in, just standing B. If he tries to get in, it's a good way to keep people out and good counter hits too. Don't do BB because the second someone sees the second B, they can easily step it and punish you. So make sure it's at least a counter hit, but it's pretty hard to hit confirm BB. Other is A. It's good sidestep killer, and you can do AAK. Careful of doing AA because it is high, and so they can duck the second A and punish you for that. But AAK is pretty easily hit confirmable. So just sidestep for me, just start sidestepping. So yeah, it's easy to hit confirm that, and AAK is a natural counter combo. Also I'm going to be using the number pad notations. If you don't know what number pad notations are, I guess you're going to have to look that up yourself. But I will be using that. What else? I just had it. Oh yeah, 4-4A. It's also good. It's safe. This is 4-4A and 4-4AA. And you can follow up with a wall rising B. That's all guaranteed. So if they duck it, it's still safe. No one can get a real punish off it. It is only, let's see here. I got the frame data in front of me. 4-4A is -9. I mean 4-4AA is -9. So I think what APAT is the only one that can punish it with the CE. It is good for counter hit. Just hit it once. Someone could try to be a little, you know, make good reads and try to jump over it. So just do one and then do that. What else is there? What did I have? Oh yeah, 3-3A. 3-3A. I'm still learning to try to use this because it is kind of slow. For some people it is reactable, but it does have great range and on counter hit, so just hold on, block low. Yeah. It's really punishable. Even on hit, you're at -10. So at its best, after you do this, do not hit a button afterwards. So just do like a 1B after you get hit by it. After you get hit by it. So yeah, see, I tried to mash 6B after it, and he's gonna hit me with something fast every time. But if it is a counter hit, here, so start sidestepping. You get the Brave Edge, which is guaranteed. But even on counter hit, if you just do the single A or 3-3AA, even on counter hit, it's still -10. So it's still hard to get it at a situation where you want it to be. What else is there? Hold on. Yes, his close range pokes. Although Xiba has great range, he's also, when people try to rush into him, good pokes that when people get in his face is K-Slide B, it's safe low, it hits high and low, and it's fast. Let's see what else. There's 2P plus K, quick low. It's kind of hard to see. Is it? I think it's relative. I should have looked that up. It's safe. It's -9, so you could still do that. Whoops. What else? There's 2A. There's 3A. 2A and 3A come out at the same frames. I believe they're both I-14. Yeah, they're both I-14, but the thing is about 3A is it does more damage. 3A does more damage, but 2A leaves you at +8 just like everyone else in the cast. But 3A also... Alright. 3A can also lead into a 3AB. And so when you're doing this, and when you keep hitting 3A, what some players tend to do is try to hit buttons after they see a 3A. And so when you just keep hitting 3A, you're training in their mind that, alright, he's just going to 3A, he's not going to follow up with a 3AB. So when that happens, you hit with a 3AB, and then it'll hit sometimes. But don't keep doing 3AB because the B is a high and they can duck it and you will get punished for that. One of Xiba's things that makes him really good is Rem. It auto-GIs every single horizontal in the game, and that does include K, so do a 2KB. Okay, I did it too late. Do a 2KB. So you can have 3 options out of Rem. Rem B, Rem B, Rem K, Rem A, or Rem AK, which I guess is 4 options. But Rem B is the safe option. You are, let's see here. You're only -5 at it, so it's safe. But the thing about it is when it's just guarded, it's -27. So basically anything in the game can punish it when it's just guarded. So when people are starting to figure out your timing of Rem B, switch it up. Do it quick, hold it, do something. Rem A is pretty good on counter hit. The K is guaranteed. It can lead into jump K, or it could lead to 3K slide B, or you can lead into the CE, which is dumb. I would not do that. That's not a lot of damage. The damage scales a lot, whereas if you just do a raw CE or when the CE AGIs, it does way more damage. Rem K is good in a way. If the person is inexperienced against Xiba, they won't be able to react to it. Rem K to good players, it is very reactable. It is, I believe, it's -16, or no, -18, sorry. It's -18, so it's really punchable, it's really reactable. But if they don't know Xiba well, you can try it out. People who don't know Xiba well, if you start mixing it up with K, Rem K or Rem B, they'll start to guess, and that's really bad when people start guessing what Rem's going to come out of, because you always generally block mid, react low. That's how you generally defend against Remembrance. And Xiba can do stance transitions from his regular attacks, such as you can do regular Rem, 3B into Rem, 3A hold B into Rem, BB hold into Rem, 4B plus K into Rem, 2-2 or 8-8 AB hold into Rem. The best transition into Rem would be 3BB. It's fast, it's quick, and the beauty about 3B is you have options to do against 3B. You can do the single 3B, whoops, single 3B. You do 3B into Rem, or if someone is predicting the Rem and trying to match, say, I don't know, anything, and they keep hitting your Rem like this, just follow it up with the 3B KK, and it'll hit. So you can mix it up with just 3B, fuck, I keep doing it, 3B, 3B hold, or 3BK if they try to hit some, oh my god, 3BK if they try to hit you out of the Rem. The other options, they're still good, but generally it's not used as often. What you don't want to do though is BB hold into rem, especially if it's not a counter hit or if they're not knocked down, because they can easily just step it. Excuse me, they can easily step it, and you can get punished for it. Xiba's whiff punishes is definitely his best one. Is 3BK. It's definitely his best. For long range, if you're too far away, 4B works. 4B can work, but generally you can stick to 3BK. So say we're playing this game right here, you know, we're trying to space, so like with a B6. Like, there you go. It's got good range, 64 damage, so it's good. And it's also good for block punishment. It is pretty slow. Actually, what am I saying? It's not really good for block punishment. If people can throw out really unsafe decisions, like do 6-6 BB. That punishes, but it's I-19. It's one of the slowest 3Vs in the game. What else is there? I think that's mainly his basic stuff. He's got simple combos. His combos are really easy. Probably his most easy one is Renbi, that 6BK into 2A plus B. You could do Renbi into 6BK Brave Edge. Oh yeah, his step killers. I forgot one thing. 6A, really good. When people are starting to get step happy, throw out a 6A. It is a high, it can be stepped, but 6A's has 2 hits. That's what makes it really good. They can, the first hit can whiff, and the second hit could hit. And that's what makes it good. But if you try to Brave Edge it, and good thing he's playing Mitsu, because this happens against Mitsu. Oh, it didn't happen there. That happens. On a counter hit, when it should be guaranteed, 6A will hit, but the Brave Edge will whiff. And that's one of the biggest Xiba's like things that needs to be fixed.
Ready?
So be careful. The one way to help to fix it is slightly delay the K. So here, start stepping. Oops. No. It's kind of tricky, but if you slightly delay the K a little bit longer... Oh my gosh. You can see how broken it can be, but if you slightly delay it just a second longer, sometimes it will hit more, but this doesn't happen against larger characters like Astaroth or Nightmare. But this does happen a lot to the rest of the cast, and it's really frustrating when you make the right read, and then the Brave Edge whiffs, leaving you open. Party Wolf, I've heard that you're still positive after it, even if it whiffs, but it's still a waste of meter. But yes, that is mainly Xiba. That's all oh my goodness. Alright, Xiba does have weird whiffing issues. Keep that in mind. You're gonna get frustrated when that happens. But I guess a good way to practice 3BK whiff punishing is go into ranked, go over somewhere. There'll be plenty of, you know, scrubs. I guess I could still be considered a scrub, but plenty of online scrubs. That will just be randomly just be throwing stuff out. So just stay back, wait for them to whiff something stupid, and then just 3BK them. And just keep doing that, and just like tell yourself, I'm not going to do anything but 3BK. But yeah, I think that wraps up the basic things about Xiba. This isn't a Mitsurugi tutorial. That about wraps up the basic tutorials about him. He's got good pokes, long range pokes. Standing B helps. A, 4-4A, 3-3A. Let's see, his spacing, K slide B. Careful, that can be easily stepped as well. Whoops. What else? 2A leaves you at +8. 3A only, I forgot what 3A leaves you at. 3A leaves you at +1, but it does more damage and you can follow up with the B. So pick your choice. 3A has a little bit. Well, let's see which more has more range. They both have pretty bad range. For a ranged character like Xiba, his 2A is pretty garbage. Looks like 3A has a little bit better range.
2A is better.
But generally, if you want to mix it up, 2K, and then when someone's mashing, keep doing 2K in 2 ways. Oh, also, wall rising A. I forgot about that. It covers a lot of ground. So when you're doing, like, say you're 2K, 2A, and then wall rising A, like that, we'll get a good counter hit. It's good pokes. What else? I feel like I'm still forgetting something. Oh yeah, 6-6A. 6-6A, it is basically impossible to step. And it gives enough hit stun, and Xiba jumps forward enough to where you can get in after it. What else? Oh yeah, also one thing about 4B. Don't throw that out. If you try to... Like, if you're playing this long-range game, don't try to reach them with 4B. Because they can easily step it, and you can get destroyed. But what's actually 4B, it may seem weird, but 4B can actually be used close range when you're, say, like, we're stuck at like a poking war right here, right? Yeah. Sometimes people just don't expect a 4B, and they're expecting a fast move, and so when they see a 4B, they just kind of freeze and take it. What else? Also, one thing that I see a lot of beginner Xiba players do is they will just like randomly get into rem transitions halfway across the screen for no reason. They'll just be over here doing rems, and don't do that. You should never be whiffing anything, even if it's a stance where you can't block. Oh yeah, one thing about a CE. So that's a CE. Without Jiang, 66 damage. Here, just do like a 1AB. Yeah. Ah, too early. Oh my gosh. Okay, do it now. Do it a little closer. I'm moving. Okay, anyways. Okay, there we go. Should've just done that. When you get the successful GI, you get 110 damage, which is a crap ton. So if you're stuck in mix-ups, someone's mashing buttons, don't be afraid to just YOLO it. Okay. The activation frames for the auto GI comes out in 3 frames. Oh yeah, and also REM, the auto GI properties come out in 9 frames. I believe that's what it was. Comes out in frame 9 or 7. It says 7 on the. I don't know. I've been told 9. Frame data, I think it says 7. But yeah. So that probably wraps up Xiba. Don't forget to poke. Keep that space away. Keep them away from you. And when they're in you, 3A, 2A, 2K works. Oh yeah, 1 and 3A plus B. Man, I still have a bunch of things I didn't cover. This is really unorganized. But you know, I'll cover those in another time if I have to. But for now, the basics of Xiba. Poke, his basic poking tools. That's not poking. Spacing tools, rem transitions. He's generally on slow character, and most of his stuff can be unsafe. Rem though is really good. Sometimes you can react to people's horizontals, like Astaroth 4-4A hold. People can get that. You can react to that easily. What else? One thing. I feel like I should be saying something else. No. I feel like that should be something more past beginners. But yeah. Alright, well that wraps up a Xiba beginner tutorial. I probably forgot a lot of things. Go check out Party Wolf's channel. He has a lot more in-depth things about Xiba.
More videos. He's the best Xiba in America
Currently, so yeah. Thank you for watching this tutorial of Xiba. Hopefully it will make you play Xiba. Maybe go to tournaments using Xiba. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about Wild Rising K. Dang it, I'm gonna figure that stuff out later. But for now, that's his basic stuff. No, hold on. I should probably edit this later. Do a miss KB.
Ready?
Alright. When you're trying to block something low and someone throws out a safe, unsafe low, Wild Rising K is a really good option. It's a Brave Edge. It can ring out. It can ring you out. Yeah, so, it is a just frame as well, so try to get the timing down of it. The just frame, what it does is it gives you a stun. The character will be stunned, and it does more damage. I think it does about 10 more damage, 11 more damage. So just practice the timing on the just frame. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this unorganized Xiba tutorial. The world needs more Xiba players. And hopefully it's just almost me and Party Wolf at this point, and some Alex J. And I think IRM. But yeah, thank you for watching, and maybe there'll be another video. Alright, you want to say anything?
Nope.
Alright.